This is my Gaggia Classic E24 machine with a Shades of Coffee PID. This video is going to discuss the PID settings for this machine with a focus on maintaining the brew water temperature during the extraction. The next part of the video will show 4 different sets of PID settings that were used and the test results for how the water temperature changed from cold start heating up to the set point of 190 degrees Fahrenheit, overshoot and then stabilizing back to 190. And then the extraction beginning at 190 for a 2-ounce shot that takes about 22 seconds. The E24 machine has the brass boiler, which maintains temperature better than aluminum. However, the boiler capacity is only 3.4 ounces, I believe, which isn't much. So that if you have a 2-ounce extraction, it means that boiler is going to be refilled almost, 2/3 of the way with cold water during the extraction, which is will be a challenge for the machine to maintain that temperature. And the PID settings to turn the water heating on during the extraction as quickly as possible will be an important element. So I'll stop this. The next clip you will see will be a discussion of the 4 different settings and the test results, followed by an actual extraction. Here's a table showing the results that were obtained for different PID settings. The first is the Shades of Coffee settings number 2 from their PID installation manual. This is the settings that they recommended starting with. The time from 70 degrees Fahrenheit water starting up to reach 190, the set point, is 2 minutes and 12 seconds. 8 degrees Fahrenheit overshoot, and then a rather slow recovery from the overshoot to about 8 minutes from startup. This is the extraction for a 2-ounce shot, about 22 seconds. At 1 ounce, the temperature had dropped to 183, and it maintained 183 pretty stably through the whole extraction to 2 ounces. Now, this really excellent YouTube video with this title here, Gaggia Classic E24 PID Settings for Fast Recovery, where the originator has really done a wonderful job at finding these new settings. The time to reach 190 is now cut in half to 1 minute. The overshoot is greater, but it recovers quite quickly to 3 minutes total from startup. But the extraction temperature is exactly the same as the Shades of Coffee. It drops to 183 fairly quickly and maintains that through the extraction. So 7 degrees Fahrenheit drop during the extraction. I tried trial and error by modifying from this group of settings. And this one, the P is reduced to 2 and the I to 8, the D to 12. The time to reach 190 is the same. Overshoot is a little less. The time to recover is reduced now, 2 minutes 40 seconds. And there's an improvement in the brew temperature. So it It does drop to 184.4, but it recovers pretty quickly so that by the end of the 2 ounce, the boiler temperature is back up to 187.1. And here's a slight change, just changing the D one number higher. And the overshoot is reduced 9.3. It varies on different trials, sometimes 8, sometimes 9. And the time to recover is shorter still. So only about 2 minutes from startup to reach 190 and have the overshoot and recover back to 190. The extraction temperature is more stable. It does drop 5 degrees rather than 7, but recovers almost to 189 by the end of the 2 ounce shot. So this is maintaining the boiler temperature better. What the actual water coming out of the boiler through the brew pad is will be different, but might be better, it might be worse. It's going to be 180, well anyway, might be better, might be worse. So, but anyway, these are the results I obtained. Now whether the actual taste is going to be better with this setting and the higher extraction temperature by the end of the shot, presumably, or this one where it's lower, perhaps it would taste better with a lower temperature at the end of the shot. So one will just have to experiment and see what works best for your taste and your coffee, your grind, etc. For all of these test runs, the machine was allowed to warm up 10 minutes or a little more from the cold startup. Now we'll begin an actual extraction with the PID settings of 2.0, 8, and 13. This is a dark roast coffee, so I'm using a 190 degree set temperature. We'll begin the extraction. You hopefully will be able to watch the extraction amount. Ounce, 185 point something. 2 ounces, 188 point something.